All right, geometry crew. We are learning volumes of pyramids and cones today. Once again, I believe that this is a pretty simplistic section. The formulas are the same. Volume of a pyramid is 1/3 capital B, which is area of the base, times the height. Volume of a cone is 1/3 pi r squared times the height. Okay? And I'm going to do a couple problems. I'm going to do actually one of the problems that I think is on your homework. All right, it's actually problem number 12 on your homework. The reason I chose this problem instead of problem number 1 is because problem number 1, they just give you the height. But I want to show you what happens if they don't give you the height and they give you the slant height instead. All right, so we have this pyramid, all right, and it's a, let's see here, it is a rectangular pyramid, okay, a square pyramid, and so the pieces of information that they give you is the slant height, which comes off right here, all right, down the side of that pyramid, and they tell you that that is 12 meters. And then notice if you draw the height in, all right, you draw the height in, you have a triangle, right triangle, inside of this pyramid. And they tell us that this is 10 meters. Well, we have to use Pythagorean theorem to solve for this because we need the height, not the slant height. All right, so I know that the distance from here to here is going to be 5 because it's just half of the 10. So I'm going to say, because I'm solving for x here, so 5 squared plus x squared is equal to 12 squared. So 25 plus x squared is equal to 144. All right, so x squared is equal to 119 because I just subtract the 25 on both sides. So if I take the square root, and I'm doing this all on the calculator here. So if I take the square root, I get x is equal to 10.9, all right, which is very close to 11. So now that I have the height, okay, I can solve this problem. My height, once again, is 10.9. So I'm going to come over here, and the volume is equal to 1/3 the area of the base. The area of the base, because this is a square pyramid, it's 10 times 10, which is 100. And the height is 10.9. So when I solve this on my calculator, I'm going to type in 100 times 10.9, all right, and then divide that by 3, or you can multiply by 1/3, all right, whichever way you want to do it, all right. So I get 363.3. All right, so that would be the volume of this pyramid, okay? And now, if we're doing a cone, and I'm just going to do the simple cone that they give us, number 2, all right, on your page 729. Number 2, they give us this cone, and it's laying down on its side, which is okay. And this kind of goes this way, this goes this way. and they tell us that the radius is 1. All right, so the radius is 1. Oh, and up here I wanted to say that this is meters cubed. All right, so this is 1 centimeter, and they actually give us, remember, that is the height. That dotted line is the height, and they tell us that that is 3 centimeters. So this problem is a lot more simplistic because we don't have to do Pythagorean theorem. Sometimes you will. You will have to do it. So I'm going to solve this problem. Volume is equal to 1/3, all right, pi r squared. So pi times the radius squared. The radius is 1 squared, all right, times my height, which is 3. And they want us to round to the nearest tenth, so we do have to multiply the pi out. So when I get my calculator, all right, I'm going to just type in 1 squared, which is obviously just 1, times 3, which is just 3, and I'm going to multiply that by pi. So I get 9.424 whatever. Now, remember, do not forget to multiply by 1/3 or divide this by 3, all right? And my answer is 3.14. Basically what you're doing is you're getting pi back, all right? Your answer is just pi. They want us to give this answer, though, 3.14, and this is centimeters cubed. So once again, cones are going to be easier than pyramids, all right? But I showed you a problem where you have to solve for the height, and then I also did a problem where they give you the height, which obviously you can see it's much easier if they do this. So hopefully this helps, and hopefully you guys are staying healthy.